So another recording in post here. Okay. It is the Shen versus Kled matchup. Okay. And so I was reading xPetu's notes on the Shen versus Kled matchup, and I learned I think the defining moment that actually lets me win lane against him is that the Shen W stops his auto attacks, obviously, but it prevents him from getting the passive stack to get remounted onto his mount. So what you'll see me is I actually bait this successfully, and I do get a kill using this fact that his W stops his auto attack from mounting up again. And I also recommend taking Ignite over the teleport. I can see why it helps in the fighting, especially with him preventing or hurting his healing for the healing he does have. But the teleport would also be nice in this case, just to match his roams. If he was level 6 and he decided to roam mid lane, with his ultimate, I could counter with my ultimate or with my teleport. Without further ado, just let it get underway. I've been taking just a lot of harass from his abilities just because, poor mobility as Shen, level 1 through level 3. Very mobile champ, but still, point blank abilities are kind of hard to dodge. And so you can see it. I'm waiting for that level 3 to get my W. He's getting close to leveling up there himself. Here's the level 3. Just looking for the right moment for him to mess up. Mastery pings on the way, I don't care. And here it goes. Look at that. W stopped him from remounting, and the Ignite with the tower shot just kills him outright. And if you noticed, he stood still there. I think he panicked almost. Mastery pinging on his way because Volibear is here, and I'm like, dude, I'm trying to push my wave in. Kled uses his teleport back to lane, so I'm kind of like, oh well, now I just gotta sit underneath the tower and hope Volibear doesn't decide to gank me. We have here, so you'll see me trying to get grasp chops off as soon as possible. I believe I missed my E here. Yeah. And so Mastery walks up. Kled kind of gets away. Not much we can do. I just want to disengage that fight. Now this is actually insane what happens. Just watch Master Yi's health bar. Living by the skin on his teeth. Not that he has skin on his teeth, but absolutely insane. We were both, after this, we were like, oh my god, dude, nice play. So here again, I just kind of back. I know that he has probably more minions than I do. So I back just because, I just need to back. I need to buy. So I pick up a Bomby Cinder and a health pot, which isn't bad. I'm kind of lacking in CS, but that's okay. I have been pushed underneath my tower. But all things aside, up 1 kill. Master Yi is ahead, or at least in kill, not in farm. So definitely looking good, feeling good on the top side of the map. Bot lane's also picked up a kill, but slow roaming can be difficult. Our Sivir started tier, which I guess is the thing for her now. Haven't really seen too many Sivers, but there just because I don't need that harass. He has a big wave when I could just walk back up and just get that nice grass chop on him. Understanding his cooldowns, trying to work and harass him in those little time frames. Completely mess up that wave there. I think I'm also looking bot lane here. I don't really want to go, just because I know the Kled is here and he can shove. Get some nice harass off. I'd say we won that trade, just because we did have minion advantage. I back off, looking for the teleport, but Kled's not having it. I do have my ignite up, so hey, I'm in kill potential whenever I have my ignite up. And again, I do this thing where I just kind of back off the wave altogether for really no good reason. Yeah, so I'm just giving him full priority. I know he can all-in me here. I don't want that. Just trying to get the experience where I can. Pull him back into the wave. He ultimates here, which was interesting. So again, I just disengage. Played this lane pretty passively. Not passively, I took trades where I could. Felt like I probably should have been more on top of the wave here. Maybe I was giving him just a little bit too much respect. But at the end of the day, it's not really what matters. Oh, actually, right here, I am actually, there it is, yeah. The flash taunt. I do have my flash and my taunt up, so I was definitely looking here for the flash taunt. And sure enough, he walks up. Flash, ignite, W. Boom. Can't stop me. It's a nice kill, because what this does is this allows me to push the wave underneath the tower. He doesn't have ignite, and I can definitely look to get my ultimate off. Not that there's any spot for me to get the ultimate off, but I get the wave underneath the tower. I think I'm looking mid lane at Yasuo and Ryze. Maybe bot lane. Both lanes are kind of underneath their own tower right now. I pick up boots and the 2 items for Frostfire. Maybe could have gone a Bramble Vest early. But I don't think I was sure of what Volibear was building, and I hadn't seen him too much. Neither had I seen the Yasuo. So, figured I would just focus on getting the Mythic first. And not worry about a Bramble, since I haven't needed. I'm not behind, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run and chase after the Yasuo. Seraphine ults. And I'm like, what are we doing here? Like, Bard just gets absolutely destroyed. You know, get the nice kill on Yasuo. You know, Master Yi covers top. Ryze drops in. He walks underneath the tower. Which, silly pathing. You know, Volibear dies top lane. I think they get the tower up there. I guess they don't. But Ryze walks right into the Seraphine E. So it's definitely a kind of a fiesta there. But I pick up the boots, I finish the boots, pick up a sweeper, or a pink ward, and I head back to lane. Kled this entire time is just smacking away on this tower. You'll see the gold difference at the top there. They do kind of get back into the game. And he dies to the tower. Look at how much experience, or how much health this tower has when I get back to lane.
A summoner has disconnected.
Didn't realize he disconnected, actually. I'd assume he was just really taunted at this point. I don't know if he actually comes back or not. That might have been a factor in why we won. He does come back, yeah. It's so funny watching these things in post and seeing things that you didn't see beforehand. So we do scoop up the dragon.
Red team has slain the dragon.
Volibear is strong, but you know he hasn't really shown up yet. And there's Kled with the teleport back to lane. Or not the mythic, but our builds are basically the same, minus he has extra armor. You know, he did get all that extra plate gold, but I'm not too worried about him. Not really too worried about not doing well against him. Bard comes in with a gank, doesn't really get anything off of it, and just gets a kill with it. Kled and Volibear come in, and if you notice, they actually go and Volibear kills the turret. So we're fighting here. Volibear with a really good R there. Bard escapes. And I am left to die. But Master Yi does scoop up. But what does he forget about Kled? Kled remounts. The Bard gets away. And now Ryze joins into the fight. So Ryze is giving them some harassment. I have my ultimate. I drop in. I missed my taunt horrendously there. If I had hit that taunt, I think I would have killed him, just with the health passive of when you go through enemies. But kind of just... I see Yasuo roaming into their jungle, so I'm like, okay, let's fight this. Yeah, I land the taunt. I'm looking for... I have flash. I really don't want to use it. Master Yi gets the kill. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm here mid lane. Let's just shove the wave in. Let's just get the tower. And of course we don't do that. So I'm like, okay, well, let's just go top lane. I see Kled as mid lane, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm like, I need to catch this wave at top lane. I need to get my farm. I need to get back to the game. What the heck are you doing? Back off. No need to die, no need to take a fight. Right. I'm fighting the Kled here, but no need because I finally get my Frostfire. And some pink wards. I see Kled roaming down towards mid lane. I'm like, my ultimate has 6 seconds on it. Dragon's about to spawn. Like, we can set up a really good play there. Ultimate. I LT in. Got the W up. Didn't really help. And the Yasuo Kled combination is just insane. I flash out. And Master Yi plays the Garbage Mirror and cleans up. So I'm like, crap, I want that dragon, but yeah, we need to fight the Rift Herald. And then I'm like, gotta shove the wave. You gotta shove waves before you leave them, right? You know, Sivir gets bot lane tower. There's the Seraphine ulti goes off. I'm walking in. I get the taunt on the Seraphine. I wanted it on the Teemo. But I have no health here, and I'm just trying to zone, just trying to be kind of a nuisance. If I die, so what? You know, if I can get a nice taunt off, that'll be definitely worth it. Notice all the wards we have around the Dragon Pit too. Team was definitely good on warding. And so that right there, that little fight, kind of got us back into the game. Definitely even gold. Even if they did pick up the dragon, that's okay. It definitely brought us back into the game. And kept it even. In terms of gold.
Shut down.
Yeah, so Yasuo does what Yasuo does and catches our Sivir. Unfortunate. But, you know, I'm mid lane looking to rotate down for a fight. Just because I know something is bound to pop off here. I ulti onto the Yasuo, the Master Yi, just to provide some extra help. And sure enough, we turn it around and we clean them up there. This definitely kind of accelerated our lead.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
What is it? My favorite thing to do is just to clear the enemy jungle camps. I see here, I catch Teemo on the taunt. Ryze is going in there. And he actually gets to kill on the Seraphine. So we're like, okay, we know the red buff's coming up. Volibear's here. And get a nice little punish on him there. And I take the red buff. Because I'm cheeky. And then I'm like, okay, look, we've got all the pressure here. Just keep running it down. Master Yi is just an absolute force to be reckoned with at this point. Bard gets the nice ulti on the tower, letting us clean up that kill. And then I'm just going to run at the Seraphine. Seraphine in the game lobby was like, Shen, I really like your skin. Tried to get a dance there. No one really wanted to participate. But just the Shen tankiness. Bard with his amazing mythic there. And it's just Kled just got nothing to do. I do see Seraphine killed Master Yi, so we're like, But we do have Rise, and Rise just absolutely shreds. My W blocked Volibear stun on the Rise, and of course I short-stepped my E there. I ulti the Bard just to give him an extra little bit of a shield. Just to make myself a little bit more annoying. I'm like, dude, turn on the Yasuo. Just a lot of fighting there, which is just working out in our favor. Definitely overstaying wholeheartedly. We should have left a long time ago. We probably should have just focused on getting Baron. But Dragon is coming up in just under a minute, so everybody will be up and alive. I finish off my Titanic Hydra. Just give me a bit more damage and a bit more impact in fights when I do jump on the Seraphine or the Teemo or the Yasuo. But I'm like, alright, let's go. Let's go to the dragon fight. You know, we need the dragon, because if they get one more, then they're at 3, and they're at soul point, which isn't good at all. And I love taking jungle camps when I have the chance to.
Rampage.
And Rise is just popping off.
Red team has slain the dragon.
So I back. I guess they failed the surrender vote. I don't know why I backed. I don't know what I picked up.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
But we got the dragon, so I'm like, I'm just gonna push out top lane. You know, because we are looking for that Baron fight. Trying to get as much CS as possible just to get back to the game. I have ulti in 9 seconds, so it's not like, you know, I'm too useful if I'm just standing there in the middle of the fight doing nothing, right? So I'm just going to keep pushing top lane. It's not like they need me on the Baron. No one's showing up to contest it. We do have good vision everywhere. And just like that, we get Baron. Everybody resets. I'm going to keep pushing in this top tower.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's turret has been destroyed.
So I see Kled just sitting in the bush. But I mean, just look at that minion damage on him. Like, he just can't deal with that. You know, I've got 2 items and boots. He still has Sunfire and doesn't have his second item yet. Then I see Seraphine show up. If I've got 2 people, but top side, then, you know, 3 people are mid lane. Hey, let's push it in. Definitely wanted to, you know, make a play here. You know, I've got everything ready to go. And I'm like, let's just go. What are they gonna do?
Blue team's turret has been
We're
destroyed.
just absolutely strong.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Trying to get a cheesy taunt there. I'm like, okay, let's go bot lane because that's where we have the minions. Kled decides to go in on the Master E. I get hit by the Seraphine R. I'm like, okay, let me peel for the rise. And let's just go on the Teemo.
Red team double kill. Red team triple kill.
Yeah, Master E just absolutely going
Blue
in.
team's turret has been destroyed. Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And there we go. There we have it.
Blue team's inhibitor has fallen soon.